Again, we've already shown you how to use it, we've shown you how it does what it does, and now I'm going to show you a few little things about how to maintain it and how to keep the battery charged. First thing I want to tell you, and it's probably the most important thing, now the pump has a maximum pressure of 100 psi, about 6 bar. It's a demand pump. What that means is when you reach 100 psi, the pump will switch itself off. As the pressure drops, it will switch itself on again. So if you're not careful, the pump is going to be pulsing on and off. And that's bad. You don't want it to do that because you can burn out the pressure switch on the pump. I'll show you what I mean. That's switched on. If the pressure goes up too high, just going to show you now. Pressure up, there it goes. It's switched off and on again. So you don't want it doing that. If that happens, bring the pressure down a little bit to stop that happening. If at any point the pump starts switching itself on and off again when you're not using it, you've got a leak somewhere. So investigate that, or any problems at all with that, just give us a call. But avoid it pulsing in that way. Now, underneath the tank here, we already mentioned we've got the filter bowl. That was pretty important. Every now and then you give that filter bowl a bit of a clean. What's this red lever? Okay, that's simply that when you come to, if you have to clean that filter bowl out while there's liquid in the tank, switch that lever down. That will prevent the water coming from the tank and through the filter. So then you just unscrew the filter like this, give it a clean out and put it back again. When you put it back, put a little bit of liquid in that bowl there. It just prevents any air getting into the system. When you're screwing that back on, you notice there's an O-ring down there. Be really careful. You screw that on. You don't cross thread, or you don't cause that O-ring to kink at all. So it goes on nice and smoothly, just like that. Open the flow again. Now, how to recharge? Now we supply you with a really good quality charger. Not one of those rubbish things from the Far East that you get with most of the appliances you buy. This is a good quality charger. So this is obviously plugged into the main. So this is the charging point here, this little grey adapter. Get this end of the charger, plug it in there, switch the charger on and leave it. You get full instructions on the charger, which you should read, but basically each time you use the sprayer, put it on charge, and you can just leave it on trickle charge for a week or two. Don't leave it on trickle charge all over the winter, but you can leave it on for a while. It's not going to damage anything, but do read the instructions on the charger. And in terms of maintenance, obvious things like keep the nozzles clean. Every now and then put some plain water in, or even a little bit of detergent, and run it through just to give the pump a bit of a rinse out. But basically it's all pretty easy to use, pretty easy to maintain. You shouldn't have too many problems.
Cool. Right, let me stop that one.